Boomhauer69 here, and today Boomhauer is going to talk about the GoPro Hero 9. Welcome to Boomhauer69's channel, and today Boomhauer is going to be talking about the GoPro Hero 9. Now, on the GoPro Hero 9, it has a front screen as well as a rear screen. There's your lens. There's where the microphone's at, the power button, the rear screen. Record button is up at the top here to press record. Here's where the battery goes, and your micro SD card goes right in there as well. Here's the battery that it came with. You get one battery when you purchase the GoPro camera. Mine came with a storage case. This is the storage case it came with. Comes with your USB cable. There's how long it is. Of course, some stickers and manuals. And then the little screw to screw it to your tripod, or this came also with a little, but I don't know where it's at, a little thing that allows you to attach it to attach the GoPro to a bicycle helmet, a little thing. I don't know where I put that, I misplaced that, and that little screw there, all that does is allow you to attach your GoPro, lock your GoPro in place. Here's a little, what you do is, like I use this on a tripod, so what I do is I take this, slide it through the hole, and then I just simply screw it into the slot on the tripod, and because I have a GoPro tripod adapter, which I don't know where that's at right now, somewhere on my tripod where I misplaced my tripod, but yeah, you would slide that through there, tighten her down, lefty loosey, righty tighty, and these fold in, so when you're not using these, they just fold up in there like so. But my thoughts on the GoPro camera is, as far as like taking pictures, doing videos, it does a really good job for that. It's a really good camera all around for that, because it does good video quality and pictures and stuff, and really good, takes really good video quality and stuff. This one can shoot up to 4K. I don't shoot in 4K, I just do 1080p, because my internet connection, if I try to upload a 4K video to the internet, it would take forever. It'd probably take probably almost a week to just upload 4K. So I always shoot, and I always put this on the lowest setting, which is 1080p. You can't go any lower than that. It's just 1080p up to 4K. And I like the GoPro. I like how good quality the videos it takes, and the picture quality is real good. I do like the how good the built-in camera. This microphone picks up audio real good. I've been quite back, and when I did the video about the Lake and Trail folding chair, this is what I used to film that, and I really like it. But the only thing I hate the most about this GoPro camera is the battery life sucks on these things. It stinks. Here's how I'll show you how you put a battery in. This is the battery that it originally came with. You put the battery in like that. And then on the side here, you would also, first you would put your SD card in the little micro SD card slot, because this takes micro SD. Then you slide your battery in, close it up, and then you turn it on, and then you start recording and stuff. And this GoPro, you can also do regular vertical, horizontal filming. You can do vertical or horizontal filming and stuff, but the battery life sucks on this, and it takes about an hour and 30 minutes for the battery to fully charge at 100%. But it seems like you no more than start using the camera when you got a full battery, and you start using it, you hit that record button, you start recording, and then you check how much battery life you got left, and it seems like you're already down to like 20% battery life and stuff, and you only get about an hour of runtime on a full GoPro battery, and that's what gets me about this camera, is the battery life is just terrible on it, and it's like, when it comes to doing videos and stuff, the camera's great, but you gotta have a camera that, is gonna last a long time on just one battery, because to me, I feel like I have to always constantly worry about making sure I got enough battery life to film this or film that, or hurry up and swap out another battery and stuff, and as a YouTube content creator, sometimes if you're trying to capture that once in a lifetime thing on camera, that's not good, because then you gotta worry about, do I got enough battery power left to simply get that on camera and stuff, and that's what I hate. I know there's probably out there some external, like, aftermarket type battery bank thingy that I could plug into this to make the GoPro last longer, which I have thought about doing, but I really don't want to have to be lugging that around, and then plus, what if the battery type thing I buy turns out to damage the camera, because too, this camera does get warm after a while of using it, of continuous use, and that's one thing that gets me thinking too, is this thing going to get so warm where it just completely shuts down and goes into the self-cooling mode, where it shuts down automatically and I have to wait a few minutes, let it cool down before I can start using it again. And sometimes in certain situations, depending on what you're filming, you might not be able to have time to do that sort of thing and stuff. And that's what I dislike about the GoPro, is their battery life is just super garbage to me. I feel like it's garbage. Like, I charge up the battery at a certain amount of time it recommends, and I no more throw it in the camera and start using the camera, and then it seems like I barely even got to use the camera almost, in a way, But had I known about, I did some research about GoPros before I purchased one, and I did see that some people did say stuff about the battery life not being too great, and I kind of, I guess, overlooked that and didn't really, that's a bunch of probably hogwash, and well, I found out the hard way that is a big issue with GoPros, is their battery life stinks, and so I don't use it that much because of that, because of the battery situation, and then plus it gets a little warm sometimes, and I'm always kind of wondering if I use this camera full time for taking long videos and a lot of things, is it, because I can, I don't want to have to carry around a bunch of batteries, but if I have to, hey, I will. But I'm always wondering if I swap out a dead battery and swap in another one, and it's kind of warm, and I'm recording, is it going to get so warm where it just basically shuts down and doesn't allow me to record while I'm trying recording, and if I'm on like a road trip or something, that could be an issue, and so that's why I don't like the GoPro. It's just, my thoughts is, the battery life is terrible on it, but besides that, I like it. Now, the biggest reason why I went with the GoPro is because they're a popular brand. They're a well-known name brand camera, and they're well-known. There's a ton of accessories out there. You buy like different types of media mods and little attachments. Like, I got a tripod attachment where I can attach this GoPro to the tripod. I got a little handle that I can basically hold the camera like this, and a little waterproof handle. And this is waterproof. That's one reason why I got it, in case I'm filming out in the rain or something. Now, I never actually done a water test with this, but according to what it says, it's waterproof, and I bought a waterproof handle that I can attach to it so I can record out in the rain if I'm out in a rainy area and stuff, filming a video out in the rain. But yeah, that's my only negative I have to say about the GoPro. It's just the battery life sucks on it, and it's not very good battery wise. But besides that, it's a good camera. I like how well it picks up audio, how well it takes videos and pictures. It's real nice, clear, and I notice sometimes indoors it can be, the picture and video quality can be kind of off, depending on your lighting situation in a room and stuff. I picked that up real fast too, and that's a little bit of a negative for me. It doesn't bother me as much as it did when I first got it. So if you're shooting I noticed what's the settings on this. I don't know how to set the settings where it would be a lot better indoors. I just kind of leave it at the default settings, I guess you call it, and call it good. But indoor, depending on the lighting in the room, I notice plays a huge factor in the way this camera works. And that's another thing too. I wish this camera had like a built-in little like flash lens, because that would be perfect for certain instances and stuff, especially if you're filming at night. It would be neat if it had like a little built-in light like most cameras have, so you could film at night. But I do know they make external lights for the GoPro, which I have looked into that a little bit and stuff, because that's the thing that kind of sold me on the GoPro, is all the different types of options available for this camera. If you want a pretty good customizable camera, a GoPro is definitely the way to go. And that's what sold me on it, because there's so many different little accessories you can buy, different little attachments. Allow you to attach it to a hat. They make shoulder straps and chest mounts and all these different little things. And they even got dip mounts where you can mount it to your dashboard and stuff. And that's what sold me on it, is simply all the options available out there for the GoPro. But the negative downfall is, for me, is the battery lifespan. I don't want to have to be cutting around 10 bazillion little batteries just to run this thing and stuff, and then worrying about it overheating and shutting down on me and stuff, because it does get a little warm, and I haven't tested that out. Does it get hot enough where it just automatically shuts down and stuff? I don't know. I never tested that out, but I don't want to have to be worrying about that. So my final thoughts is, had I paid more attention to the little battery lifespan on this, I probably would have looked at something else for a camera, because I like kind of filming more longer videos and certain things, and that's where the GoPro is I don't think is a good thing, because I was hoping this would have been a perfect camera to maybe do some like travel vlogs and stuff, which it can be, but the battery lifespan, and plus I don't really want to have to look for like an aftermarket like battery bank for the GoPro, and then have that aftermarket battery bank thingy malfunction this camera when I'm trying to use it or something. I'm worried about that. So down the line, I'm going to definitely look at another type of camera and see what other options are out there and stuff. Because for me, all I need is a camera that I can simply just mount on a tripod, maybe mount on like on like a tripod that you can sit on your dash or something, of your car. Have a camera that I can mount on a tripod, mount it somehow onto my car's dashboard, and then something that I can hook up wireless microphones to and stuff for better audio quality and stuff. So yeah, I'll definitely be looking at another camera. With the GoPro, I'm in like this love-hate relationship. Like over here, it's really good for a lot of things, but then when it comes to that battery life, again, that's where it just makes me mad, because like it takes about an hour and a half to charge up one battery to 100% full charge. You no more put it in the camera, start using the battery, and then it seems like the battery, you didn't even get a chance to use the camera because the battery just boop, dies. Like, because the battery life on these GoPros are not very long. You only get about an hour or so of runtime, and for me, I feel like that's not enough time to be able to do any good filming and recording and stuff, you know. Because to me, I want to be able to spend time focusing on recording something instead of have to swap out batteries all the time and stuff. So that's my final thoughts on the GoPro. It's just the battery life is what makes me disgusted with them. If GoPro, if you're watching this, if you can try to come out with a GoPro camera that has at least, I would say at least a 2-hour runtime, 2-hour runtime maximum amount of battery, that would be perfect. You know, there's other cameras out there for the same price as the GoPro that they're getting about 4-5 hour runtime on one single battery, and you know, we have that technology. For example, iPhones, cell phones with built-in cameras, like the iPhone, an iPhone has the same video quality, camera quality as a GoPro, or if even better and stuff. You know, there's cameras out there that take just as good as quality the videos and pictures as the GoPro, or better, that have a lot longer runtime and stuff on their batteries and stuff. So GoPro needs to get with the battery program, I call it, and stuff. But yeah, that's the only negative thing I gotta say about the GoPro. It's just their batteries and really suck big time to me, and then that's it. But as far as that, if they would make a battery that can make a battery for the GoPro 9 or a newer GoPro that lasts a lot longer and has a longer run time, it would be great. It would be an all-around good little camera. Because what caught my eye is all the different types of stuff you can buy for the GoPro to customize it to your liking, and plus how small it is. I like the kind of small form factor of it and stuff. Now, for shooting short videos and stuff, if there's somebody that's just trying to make a 1 minute little short video, this would be perfect. You can do vertical videos. You can shoot in vertical or horizontal, real easy. Just to shoot in vertical, you just turn it on and go like this, or like this, and you turn it on and just go like this, and then you just hit that red record button. Boom, you're shooting in vertical. It's real simple, easy to use, but it's just the battery is what gets me. So there you have it. There's my thoughts on the GoPro camera. Again, this is not the newest GoPro. This is the GoPro Hero 9. It's an older model. I went with a couple years older model GoPro, since a few grades down from the newest GoPro out there, because for the simple fact that it'd be a little bit more cheaper and stuff, and I was trying to look for a decent camera and didn't have a whole lot of money. But had I realized more the battery situation, I would have looked at a total different camera, because I need a camera that has a pretty good battery runtime, and this doesn't garbage. But yeah, there's my thoughts. I'm not going to say GoPro is a bad camera just because of the battery situation. It is a good camera. Well, all in all, it's just I'll have to figure out maybe buy some special battery bank for it or something to be able to use it to get more runtime out of her and stuff. But all in all, that's my only negative. If you're just using the simple GoPro batteries, these little batteries right here, you're not going to get much runtime. And so, yeah. But there you have it. There's my thoughts on the GoPro Hero 9 camera and stuff. If you like this sort of content, hit that subscribe button down below. If you ain't already subscribed to the channel, comment below your thoughts. Have you used GoPros before? What other cameras kind of like the GoPro would you recommend, or would you recommend a whole another type of camera, you know, because Boomhauer 69 is always looking at camera options out there and stuff. So comment your thoughts below, whatever. Don't forget to share this video with everyone you know. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Share this video with everyone you know, because you'll help me, Boomhauer 69, and reaching more people and growing this channel and stuff. Hope you all have a good day, and thank you for watching Boomhauer 69's channel.